Hello everybody and welcome back to Crypto Atlas. Today's video will be especially short, not a lot going on today. Just so you guys know, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up like button. Let's try and get this video to at least 100 likes, and also click the bell icon. It's so important you guys click that so you actually get notified. If you've been watching my videos especially and you have yet to do so, please take a quick moment, make sure you click that, as things don't always continue the way that they have been with YouTube. And I would love to build a strong community here. In today's video, we will talk about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Orchid, aka OXT, as well as taking a look at Atom. And that being said, we're going to go right on into this. So over on Twitter, something that's been circulating the rounds is this video by a little 3-year-old girl, and she actually talks about Bitcoin and how it works. It's really cute, it's really fun, and most importantly, it's very simplified. This is a great video to share with people that still don't understand Bitcoin. It's so simple that even a 3-year-old child can understand it. Think about how much their vocabulary is, how much things that they've been exposed to in their life. If a 3-year-old can explain it, if a 3-year-old can understand it, anybody can understand it, right? Well, maybe if you're 2, maybe then you can't quite understand it. Maybe we'll see a 2-year-old explain it in the future, right? So that I thought was really cute. Michael Saylor reshared this. This video is just absolutely blown up. I mean, this thing's got 592,000 views, and it was uploaded 8 hours ago. 14,000 likes. Absolutely amazing. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Right? Beautiful. Next thing. Oh, and by the way, sorry. So if you guys want to check me out, my Twitter handle is @AtlasOfficialTV. You guys can see it, especially if you're watching the video. Maybe just rewind there for a second. I just closed it out. @AtlasOfficialTV, I do post things about Bitcoin, retweet things that are fun facts or news that came out with it. I'll do polls, things like that. I actually ran a poll earlier today, and if you guys can help like and retweet, especially when I'm doing these the poll postings, I'm hoping to get more engagement and more votes from the community so we get a little bit better results on that. Bitcoin miners set a new record for weekly revenue after bringing in $354.4 million last week. Mining revenue growth was helped by the leading cryptocurrency's performance last week, following a string of positive developments, culminating in Bitcoin hitting new record highs over the weekend just below $50,000. Despite decreasing block reward, mining revenue on a USD basis has trended upwards, said Ethan Vera, co-founder of Seattle-based mining company Luxor Technology, in a direct message with CoinDesk. This is encouraging for the long-term prospects of Bitcoin's security and continued investments over the next few halving. So very good news in regards for the miners. Now taking a look at over on the charts for Bitcoin, where a lot of you guys might actually be mainly tuning into these kinds of videos. Yesterday did have a little bit of an uptick, went up to $49,000, almost $49,100, but we saw that level of resistance, which was expected, and it ended up pulling back down, at one point dropping as low as $45,833, and then climbing back up, still ending in the red at $47,924, just under $48,000. On the new daily candle position, we have seen also another drop taking place, going all the way down to $47,000. The climb back up to where we're currently at as of the time I'm recording this video. I'm recording a little bit later than normal at 4:40 p.m. There was some crazy news stuff that was going on here in Los Angeles today. And I was outside at the time with some of these things. And so, yeah, that was a bit nuts. And that's finally calmed down, so I was able to come back inside. I didn't do anything. There was other stuff that happened in the news, and I'm okay. Anyways, so taking a look at this, if it decides that it wants to have a further continuation drop, right now we're seeing a little bit of association between February 14th and on the new daily candle position today. That's right around $47,100. That's looking pretty strong as a level of support, but if it decides that it wants to drop down further, then realistically we could see some potential association. Not strong association right here. I'd be looking at around $44,000 as a potential bounce, but most notably it would be a significant drop, and that would actually be at the 21 EMA all the way down to $42,250. Now be cautious with these things. Keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor, so don't ask me directly what you guys should invest in or what you shouldn't invest in. I can't tell you guys. I'm just giving my opinion on things, and I'm sharing with you guys some of the latest news. If this drops down, though, do keep in mind, you buy the dip. You buy it when it's lower. You sell it when it's up on the top. So if you start getting panicky and you start selling it when it's dropped down a whole bunch, you could very well end up falling into the pit of selling it at the bottom, and then now you got to buy back in at the top. So I actually just hold on to my stuff, and it's proving to work out really well. I dollar cost average. So when it dips, if I got some funds available to do it, then I go ahead and invest some more into it. Now let's talk about the plus side. If we can actually break above the $49,000 level, we're really trying to push towards that 50K mark. $49,700 is the peak point. Passing that, we're very close, and we're going to see more than likely some significant resistance taking place at $50,000. But once we break above $50,000, then the new territory starts to open itself up a lot more. Now, the purple lines that you guys see here, if you haven't seen my past videos on this was just based on a previous trend, and these are expected goal markers if we wanted to get back on track towards that $100,000 price point based on how the price was moving previously during that actual run cycle. And this wasn't back to 2017 period. I'm talking about this as being more recent, going back to like the December period. So in order for today, for it to just be right on track, being at the baseline zone, just so you guys understand, we'd have to be at $59,229. Tomorrow, a little bit of a pullback, but even then we'd have to be up to $58,000, approximately $10,000 of a gain from where we're currently at right now. A little bit more technically, which we did actually have a candle on the daily that pushed right around $10,000. So is it possible? Yes, but with the level of resistance at $50,000, depending on how strong that resistance is, which I would largely assume is going to be the case, then we should expect another pullback some time before we can actually achieve breaking that zone. But once we do, oh my gosh, you guys, the floodgates are more than likely going to open up, and I would expect it to have a huge parabolic run, and I'm talking another $5,000 to $10,000 movement over a course of 24 to 48 hour period. So before it decides it wants to cool back, pull back, that kind of a thing. But once we can break above 50,000, things are going to be very interesting. Now let's go ahead and move on to the next cryptocurrency. Heading over to Ethereum. As I said, today is going to be a very, very short video. Another red day on the candle from yesterday. We have 3 days consecutive of red candles for Ethereum. We're seeing a little bit of a bounce today taking place at the 1750 range, which is what I had expected. And right now it's still holding just slightly on the red. If it decides it wants to drop down further below that, we have on the 21 EMA support at 1,633. A little bit, actually there's some association that's going on right about here, because I can see on this point at the top there, near the top right there. So I'd actually be looking at some strong level of support taking place approximately right about here. And let me go ahead and change the color of that to red, just like that. So that is at $1,700, which makes sense. So we got 1750 right now. 1700 is the next level. Further down below that, 1630. If it decides it wants to climb back up, then we have major resistance first taking place at 1876. That is the previous all-time high. Getting above that to 1900, and then on the run to $2,000. If it breaks $2,000, really the sky is the limit. But of course, then we're going to be checking out once again another $100 price movement to 2100, 2200, things like that. And then 2500 is the next big major milestone, being a quarter of the way to $10,000. Next up, let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on with Orchid. Orchid, 3 days of red candles, just like what we saw with Ethereum yesterday, essentially forming a Darth Maul style pattern. And you saw that it was getting close on the Fibonacci level, not quite. On the daily candle position so far today, though, we did see a bounce on this Fibonacci level. Now it's at approximately 58 cents. Right, so right now holding at 59 cents, still in the red as of the daily position movement, though. Hopefully things start to kick back up for that. If it drops further down below this, we have a collision taking place between the 21 EMA and that Fibonacci sequence. That's at 48 cents, almost on the dot. So there is strong level of support being established right there. If it decides to somehow even go further down below that, then we have a significant drop going into the red territory. That's right at 35 cents. I would not expect this. However, random things happen. Look at how big this candle was yesterday. You see how much was liquidated on the Bitcoin side. I know I didn't mention that, but I think it was like $1.7 billion worth were liquidated, because a lot of people keep taking major risks. They keep doing long positions, and they're taking out big leverage like 10 times, 100 times, and they're doing it at the top of the price points with these things, just expecting it to go massive parabolic. And guess what? When it goes down, because some people sell, the bots sell or whatever, people get liquidated on this stuff because the exchanges take their money back. That's what happens when you do these leverages and you can't pay out your part. They don't let you go down below a certain threshold. So with that, if this decides that it wants to go up, we have resistance at 68 cents. Further level up above that, I'm sorry, I'm stuttering, is at the 80-cent range, slightly above the 80-cent range. We're going to see another level of resistance taking place at 82 cents, and then we're really pushing back up to that $1 region zone. Volume is upticking a little bit from yesterday, which is good in a sense. It wasn't good that it was a red candle day, but the fact that it went so high up and down and then came back and established itself in this median zone didn't really cause us to lose that much of a price point on it. Hopefully this turns green and we can break above that 80-cent region zone. I really look forward to when we break above $1 and establish ourselves above $1, because then I think a whole other set of doors are going to open and things can get very interesting for Orchid very soon. Speaking of which, there is a big event that I do know that's going to be happening at the end of March, and that's actually going to have Edward Snowden be one of the guest speakers talking about privacy rights, and that's in relationship to a summit digital presentation that's organized for Orchid. And then the last one we'll take a look at is Atom, up in Adamant, right? Now, Atom, looking very good on the daily candle position, had a big green day, massive volume. You can see that there was a large drop that took place, and essentially almost bounced right on the dot, very close to the 21 EMA, and that was at $14.72 or 73 cents, $14.73. And on the high position, it went all the way up to $25.12. So very good. Ended up closing out at $22.48. On the new daily candle position, still showing some strong signs of a rally, $23.55. So having another push up, we're going to see some resistance taking place right around the $26 region zone. And if we can manage to break above $26, oh man, then once again, things are going to be looking quite crazy. So it is on a big bull run cycle right now. The RSI is suggesting that it's overbought, but during bull run cycles, this starts to kind of fall to the wayside. So I believe this is in the price discovery zone. I'm in reference to this on Coinbase. If I'm wrong on that, you guys can let me know in the comments. But in relationship to Coinbase side, we don't see anything as of previous. It looks like this one all the way back to January of 2020. So looking very good for this. If it decides it wants to drop back down, though, then we will look at a level of support being established first off at $22.81. Further level drop down below that at $17.61. And then on the 21 EMA, there's support at $15.15. Breaking above $26, so then I'm going to target $30 as the next major key zone. And then anything past that, as of just based on what we're looking at on the chart right now, it's price discovery zone, so everything's up in the air. So I would look at $5 increments, $35, $40, $45, $50. I would say 50 is going to be a big key level, breaking above the $26 region. We're actually more than half that way towards the $50 zone. So this is looking very good right now. You guys let me know what you think about this cryptocurrency. Once again, if you guys are new to the channel, please don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up like button. Let's try and get this video to at least 100 likes. Click the bell icon. It is still important. Check me out on Twitter at AtlasOfficialTV. Say hi. Be like, I followed you because I watched your videos on YouTube and I thought you were so cool and so handsome. Oh man, you're so sexy. Okay, maybe I'm going a little bit overboard on that part, but you can say hi on me. Unless you're a hot girl and you're single and you like crypto, then oh my God, you have my heart, especially if you like anime. I'm just going to stop there, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought. And yeah, I will see you in the next episode. Hopefully, see you at 50,000. Bye.